it can process it better.
Okay. So we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Cross Comics After Dark. We're just chilling tonight, or I am. I'm not sure what the metal has in mind to be doing. I didn't even share this out yet.
I'm mostly chilling too.
So we've got the new computers. Not everything is 100% go for it yet. So, um, yeah, right now I'm about to share it out. Everything looks crisp and clear on one end. So
Yeah, I'm
everybody,
just a floating advertisement at the second, but since we're chilling, I can actually put my camera on. No, not that. My webcam.
oh,
Here we go.
and that's something I might have to do. I just hope no audio is feeding back. I don't know what the audio is like on thing
Hmm.
YouTube. People out there will have to tell us what the audio is like as well. I'm just copying that, going around everywhere. So, and now it's really weird because I still have my laptop in the same place. I've got a keyboard. I've got two mice, one for my laptop because the pad on it doesn't work anymore, and then I've got one for the new computer.
There we go.
I've had a couple times where I went to reach over to the laptop to type or hit the delete button when I after I've selected something with my thing. After I've selected something with my mouse, it's like
Yeah.
no, wrong keyboard.
But you enjoyed it so far?
Yeah, for sure. Let's see whether anybody said anything in the chat.
You're sitting here eating on your stream.
Yeah, yeah. Many people don't get to see your smiling face on my stream.
Yeah, well, normally I'm not in the room that I do my podcast from.
Yeah,
And while it's nothing to look at anyway, usually I'm working in the kitchen. There's like a really big table that's good for drafting and art and stuff like that. So what's right behind me is like a microwave and usually some like empty beer bottles and stuff,
yeah.
which I can't even work there right now anyway because they're wrapping presents. They have a family coming in.
Uh, Live now on YouTube. Just on Parlor putting out the word. I'm not sure. I've almost got as many people following me as I am following people on Parlor.
Parlor is pretty easy to build connections on it because there's not a lot of people.
Yeah, for sure. We got 5 watching. Anybody out there that can hear this? Is how is the sound quality? Um, and how do you guys find the picture quality out there on the YouTube? Uh,
I mean, I haven't opened another tab. I don't know about sound, but the picture looks fine. It's actually probably the best that your camera has looked. And
yeah,
like I was saying when we were going live, it's probably because your computer can process it better.
yeah, for sure. Uh, Yeah, so you guys are talking about fighting games and all that, video games over on the Vomitorium earlier, I heard.
Oh, we're always talking about video games.
Yeah. Yeah, wait till you. Yeah, and you were saying about all the characters I have on my website. Wait till I start. I think I'm gonna go with doing for my character of the week. Although I won't know much about them. Some I'll probably know more than others. Hello there. Is there a delay? I'm not sure. You'll have to tell me. It's 10:06 right now. Hopefully there's not much of a delay. Mrs.
I think
Dillard's,
there's a slight delay because when I looked back over at the stream, I was still chewing while you were saying that.
Mrs. Dillard says looking good. Travis says sounds a little tinny. That might be me. Let's see whether there is a port for headphones on the front of this. I'm just not sure which one. Which one's mic and which one's headphones. That's the headphone one. Let's see what happens when I plug in. There. Dillard says sound is garbage. Start over. You saying anything, Metal?
No, I didn't say anything at the moment. I was chewing. Finish my corn dogs.
Okay. So that's definitely not going to there. There. Let's see. Want to say something?
Hello, hello, hello.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
So they have these ports at the front, but apparently the ports at the back are doing more than the front.
In a normal fashion, Evan just goes, Rick!
I mean, Evan says he's using up all his data for the month watching these shows. Metal, you're wearing a Yoshi shirt and eating corn dogs.
Yes, yes I am. I got a Super Mario World. It's actually in Japanese.
Evan says it better be worth it. Well, the video quality is definitely better. Dillard's asking why you're wearing the vest, for God's sake.
I like wearing vests, man.
You're all right. What do you expect him to be wearing? That's what he wears. Okay, so the sound is still good. I hope video quality is good. Of course, everything will be slowly improving over the next few days to a week. I haven't got everything quite set up. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we got TeamSpeak on there, so we can always hop in a hangout or something, and I can hop in and help you fix anything if you're getting confused on stuff.
Yeah. Not so much confused as one time I used to be fairly good at all this stuff, but it's gotten so it's grown so fast over the 10, 15 years, and unless you keep up.
Yeah.
Mallet's here, and he says, "No, we can see you, Rick. You will have to up the hair and wardrobe." Mrs. Dillard says she likes I like the touch of the matching headset. And Evan says, I can't tell. It's 144p. Someone give me some.
And I remember when 144p was like the only option I had for watching things on YouTube way back in the day, because it was either that or 240, and we never had good internet connection. It was always like, I think DSL was the best we ever had back when I was in high school. So it was basically 144p to watch videos.
Yeah. Oh, lovely. Yeah, so you're going to be probably over. Rick, your audio is awful. You better download 2 terabytes of programs to play with. Well, I think the problem right now is it's got my speakers are taking the sound instead of. There, what about that? Let's see.
Oh yeah, there's the problem. You used to be so low definition that people couldn't really tell how messy and cluttered your room is. But now Mrs. Dillard is noticing how much clutter there is. You may have to clean your room too.
Yeah. Let's see whether take that out and try that. Want to speak, please?
Hello, hello. How's it doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh.
Looks like I'm gonna. I hate this that I'm gonna have to unplug my speakers, which are right at the back. You know.
Yeah. This is like why I never liked having computers on the floor in the first place. Because you can't leave them directly on the floor. You have to have them slightly elevated. But I always preferred having it on the desk if possible. So if there was some problem, I could just like reach around and fix it instead of having to crawl over.
Yeah, it's not quite right on the floor, but still a pain in the butt to get to the back. And I might even change the setup still. This was a quick thing.
And Mrs. Dillard wants to see the stickers on your closet doors.
Okay, talk now.
I am talking.
Okay, what? Oh, is that coming through my TV?
Do you have it plugged into your TV?
Yeah, talk again.
Hello?
Yeah, that's coming through my damn TV.
I'm only imagining what your setup looks like because I only have the single view.
Yeah. Let's see. I plugged some speakers in, and those aren't what was giving me the sound. I'm just not even sure whether there's a jack for that.
I just noticed when Walt said his haha reach around.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Mallet.
Show us the setup. Yeah, that's a bit easy to do. Okay, well, there, of course, is the monitor, my keyboard, the laptop, and down right there is, you can see it, the computer.
Cool. Well, I don't know if it was because my advice or not, but I'm glad you didn't put it directly on the floor.
Yeah, well, that was your advice.
Because that is a good way to get your computer filled with dust.
Yeah. So, yeah, I realized, like I said, yeah, I tried to hook up the VGA cord to get it because the TV has a VGA spot, and it wouldn't work through that.
Hmm.
There's like 3 HDMI ports on it, and two of them are a little bit too much for the HDMI cord I had, and so it's putting the sound through the TV. So I gotta find maybe the audio jack port on the TV if it has it. If not, I'll have to figure out something else. But hey, these are problems that I'm figuring out. Evan says it's not stealing those Wi-Fi's, those tributes buried with me in my honor. I don't know where they got it. And she wants to see the stickers on the thing. There's some of them. We got a Supergirl, Batgirl, Aquaman, the Justice League, and you can't see behind this graded thing, but there's a Joker one there too. I gotta do a lot of cleanup in my room. Model says probably sound like Evan-based audio. I don't know. Art of Reads here says hello. I don't know if I'm supposed to be yelling at Rick. I think it's Brandon, says Mallet. This is the worst game of hide and go seek I've ever witnessed. And will Rick need to do some sit-ups one day? I'm sitting up right now. Evan says, wait a minute, Rick. Rick! Yes, Evan? So, yeah, now I have 2 mice. You lost 30 pounds. Yeah.
Well, maybe you lost more. You know, the camera adds a few pounds.
Yeah. So now the thing is going to be learning to use 2 mice. And, of course, I've got my remote here. So I just hit the input button. And I can go down to PC and have the other computer still shared on that, and I can't see anything what I just did.
Oh, okay. He says it's because it's no longer 4:3 stretched to 16:9. You're actually in the proper resolution of your camera now.
Mallets, no. Where is the beer and the blow?
There's a skinny mirror in the bathroom. Is it like warped to make you look skinnier like a funhouse? Because me personally, I would hate that. I kind of want it to bend the other way some.
Joe says, Rick, your hair looks greasy, and I can tell you didn't brush your teeth. Other than that, you look great. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't brush my teeth as often as I should. Evan says, let's burn the laptop live on air in celebration. No, we're not going to do that.
I mean, you do still kind of need the laptop for some things, right?
Yeah. I haven't even tested out drawing yet on this one. Although I did bring up Blender and bring up my character Toxico, and it came up real fast. Bullets here, and he says, how much with the head with the hat on it? Which, with the flame hat? This audio is an unacceptable model set. Bullet says he needs the laptop for pirating.
Probably, because if I remember, John told you not to do anything like that on the computer that he bought.
Yeah. Well,
so you don't accidentally mess it up.
He said just for work. Well,
Yeah, just for work.
I might use it a little bit for gaming, but I'm gonna make that like if I can do gaming for Twitch, But
I
it's
guess if you're streaming it, it's technically work.
also only gonna be games that I get through like stream, Steam,
Steam. Yeah.
or maybe games I get through Epic Games, stuff like that, legitimate stuff.
Hmm.
You know, that way, I can.
Also, there's already 200 gigs of prawns on the PC.
Dillard's like, what the hell? You say you're. But mainly this. But like I said, games. If I'm thinking about streaming, playing various games on Twitch. If it'll work. If it's not, then. Mrs. Dillard says, you have a comic to print, you don't have time for games.
What are you gonna do? Print it by hand?
And probably sometime tomorrow, actually, I'll have a video out for thing. Yeah, there's stuff I don't have on this one yet, on my editing software.
A model says Malwarebytes will have a warrant out for your arrest within a week.
But this computer, Mrs. Dillard said, "Oh my God, this is the best stream ever." Anybody want? Well, Dillard's got it. Anybody in the chat want to come on? Maybe I'll give the link. Here, let's copy it. There, for anybody who wants to come on. Can I have the potato? I need to carve a stamp. Model says, I want John to buy me a computer. Yes, you are hilarious. And seeing Rick up and personal is a treat. Yeah. Evan says you need to send the link to Mrs. Dillard. Well, I just gave the link to anybody in the chat who wants it, so. And that could be a scary thing. You never know.
Could be. He says if Model wants a computer, she has to abuse John the way you do.
Let's see. Dylan says, Rick, how does it feel to have more viewers than Eisner nominee Gary Shipman? I do? Oh, what's Gary at right now? Gary must be on having a few less things.
I'm going to guess that Gary's viewer count consists of Nighthawk Warrior.
Evan says the people demand Mrs. Dillard. Well, you can demand all you want, doesn't mean you will comply.
Get Todd on. Where's Todd?
He does have the link, so.
Yeah, he's in the chat. He could hop on any time. Any questions? You got any questions about my comic?
Hey, I could do a better. You got to think about my comic universe. Hey, at least there's a lot more to talk about.
Yeah. Well, we both have universes. I think Nighthawk only has the the one comic that hasn't even been made yet.
He's in the process of making it, but, you know.
But I feel like I already know everything I could possibly know about this thing aside from reading it, and I probably don't need to read it at this point.
You probably need to read it. I'm sure there's.
Oh, I still would.
Yeah. You want to keep people in suspense a little bit. You know, that's even why I try not to give away too many details. You know, I've learned, you know, yeah, people can go over my whatchamacallit, my Facebook group, and they can learn a lot more than, you know, I've got a whole bunch of scripts up there. You know, they can. Bullet says, "Can you get a string and can for this mic, Rick?" Well, the mic is probably out of the camera, and the other problem is right now, I'm not sure how to stop the audio on my TV. The Art of Read says, "My comic is still on the drawing board." Yeah, Evan says, "I swear, if you buy, I think he said buy a Mac, you're dead to me." Well, Evan, I haven't bought it, but it was given to me a few years ago. I do have a Mac right there. I got to do something with it eventually.
Oh man, that's an old one.
Yeah. Somebody found it in their basement and they gave it to me. So I had it working for a bit and then it stopped working. And that was back probably like 5-6 years ago. And I haven't done anything with it since then. Right now it's a big paperweight.
Okay, I'm going to assume, without any reasonable doubt, that this is your Facebook group.
Might be, yeah. Yeah, group.
I couldn't imagine who else's it would be.
I've got a page too, yeah.
Well, I know I like the page. I didn't know you had a group as well. I'm joining it.
Okay, here, let me say yes. But yeah, in the file section, there's scripts and all that. Bios. Probably all the bios you've seen, I would think. I mean, for Mrs. Dillard to feel free to sail the seas with your Mac. Mrs. Dillard, should I be analyzing why John's wines and dines Rick over me? I'm growing suspicious.
Well, you know, he's just he's supporting you in a way because you're Rick's #1 fan. So by making Rick stuff better, then you can be a bigger fan.
Yeah, that's the ticket. Oh. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. More and more stuff that I do and all that. Oh, heck. Probably starting next. I postponed doing a lot of stuff on my one character, Toxico. But, you know, probably next week once I have everything set up here completely. And I might even move things around from the setup that I have right now. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing exactly. You know, this was the quick setup, the nice, that'll, you know, do me for a few days.
Yeah, get you going so you don't miss your schedule.
Yeah. I'd like to say bring in some stuff.
He
like
should.
Mallet
says that John should buy a plaque from him for Mrs. Dillard. It says like #1 Cross Comics fan. Or Rick Piper fan, either or.
Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, as I was saying, so my showcase of weekly characters is going to be from none of the characters that are actually up on my website from when I do the drawings starting next week. So you may have seen some of them or some not. I know one I should have put in there. The Buckler, the Canadian Buckler. Uh, Nobody, I guess, wanted to come on. John doesn't want to come on. Oh, no mummy. I don't think I have a mummy character yet. Although, actually, maybe that I'll save that for some sort of sidekick to Hubbyster. The model says, "Or Miss Diller can change her name to Cat."
Why would you want to do a thing like that?
I'm gonna have to find out more about my TV. Oh man, this is weird. It's a good weird though.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's good that you're actually able to process everything fine, though. Like Evan was pointing out earlier, you're not just stretched across your stream.
Yeah. Oh, that could be because I'm not using StreamYards too, or not StreamYards. What's the name of it? OBS, because I stretched the picture in that. So
Okay, so a lot of HD webcams, like things that have 1920 by 1080. If I knew you were using OBS that one time, I probably could have told you the solution. Will automatically import a webcam as 4:3 and cut off the edges. If you go into properties and manually set in the resolution to 1920 by 1080, it'll fix it.
Yeah. Well, me and Evan went over a little bit of that stuff just before getting on for OBS, but what? Oh, I know what was happening. There was a lot of flashing to the
Mm.
grade using the thing, and then it wasn't as smooth in the movement and picking it up. So we decided I should just go with the cam directly tonight. Dark Links in the chat and says hi to both of us. Hello. Bullet says I did all the Halloween once. Mallet says, well, Rick, congrats on the pewter and nice job, John. Yeah, Evan says you need some graphics card. The thing is, this says said something about a graphics card. Like it says NVIDIA settings, so.
Oh, and NVIDIA. You probably just don't have the setting hooked up for it to run through your GPU. There's a setting in OBS. It could probably be fixed.
Yeah, like you said, over the next few days, all this stuff will hopefully get thing. Although
Yeah, I'm sure between me and Evan, we can make sure everything gets running smoothly for you.
Yeah, although tomorrow night, well, hopefully tomorrow afternoon, one of you guys will have some time. I've been doing Twitch all week. I probably won't be able to do Twitch tomorrow. My mom's got to go to some doctor's meeting, and I think they're putting something in her eyes, so she's not going to be able to see properly coming home. So I've got to go with her, make sure she gets on the bus and all that. Oh,
You have to be your guide dog.
Yeah, coming home, and they said to bring sunglasses too. So I'm not sure exactly what that's all about, but But the thing is, I'm gonna have to get up real early. I gotta get up at like 6 o'clock, 6:30. No, probably 6. I gotta figure out what time we gotta leave here because the appointment's at 8:45 in the morning. I might not even do. I might not end up being able to do my verse of the day either, unless I do it really late. But
Well, I mean, you could always just pre-record it and premiere it at the right time.
yeah, I could do it shortly after I finish this tonight.
Yeah.
Evan says,
See, me, if I was doing something like that, I would try to make it look like I was doing a different one every day. So I would just go out and grab like 7 shirts or whatever, and then just pre-record them all at the same time, switching shirts in between takes, and then just upload them, have them scheduled to come out.
Yeah, well, I sort of did that when I was down in Brazil. I pre-recorded all of them. I don't think I used a different shirt, but
Well, you probably weren't trying to disguise the fact that you were pre-recording, though. Everybody knew you were going out of country.
yeah,
I'd be doing it kind of cheeky, like I don't want people to know I'm pre-recording them.
yeah. Heck, most of the time I just go to the Gateway Bible or something like that. Every
Oh yeah,
morning.
Bible Gateway is a pretty good site.
Yeah, I go to there, grab the verse of the day that they had there, and spout it off and give my 2 cents. Although some days I go there and I'm like,
I go pick some other verse.
So then I usually go to my Twitter and there's a creation museum, I think it's called. They usually put out a verse of the day and I check theirs. Or I might go through a list of theirs since they have it up from, putting it on Twitter every day. So it's like I can cycle through a bunch.
Isn't the Creation Museum run by the same guy who built that giant ark?
I'm not sure whether
That Ken Ham guy, I'm pretty
Hey,
sure.
what's going on, guys?
Hey, John.
I'm not sure whether that one is. There's a few different creation museums out there, so I'm not sure whether that's the one on Twitter or not. Ken Ham. And Evan says, I wonder if the VGA is plugged into the integrated graphics overriding the NVIDIA card.
Could be the case.
Well, it's asking you to send photographs of computer pornography to him. He wants all pictures of the open ports.
That's what rocks his socks.
That's what?
What rocks his socks off.
Ew. So anyway, I'm working on a new design for an enamel pin, a membership pin to the Cult of Raven.
Wow. Cool.
Trying to find something that's super cheap. And see how low I can get it. That noise.
Oh, just
This is regular Dillard. I've already seen this show. What?
Oh, because he was looking for Mrs. Dillard to be on earlier.
Oh
Kind of like Mrs. Pac-Man, your regular Pac-Man.
But no, that was just a notification. Nighthawk typing something in the Titan thing on Facebook. Model says there is always an enamel pin advert running on my Instagram. Some company that cranks them out.
Well, I'm trying to find what exactly is like the cheapest thing that you can make and sell on Teespring, and try to make it cool enough to want to buy.
I think the cheapest thing is a mug.
Is it?
No, maybe a phone case.
Yeah, phone cases are whack. Oh, there's
Listen,
custom.
Evan,
I think
if I was going to call Dillard fat, I wouldn't use a euphemism. I'd just call him fat.
Why? I mean, you hate me that much? You would just outright call me fat?
No, I just have that much respect for you. I wouldn't beat around the bush. I just tell it to your face.
Man, I gotta grow some bushes around me.
It says, Metal just called you fat. You gonna take that from him? Trevor says, the Virgin Dillard is less than Chad Mrs. Dillard.
What?
Oh, he's referencing a meme.
Sell a single edge razor blade and members can carve COR into their arms. That's a good idea.
Yeah, and have what called the Raven on the blade. I don't think we should be, advertising.
It would be very cultish. Kind of ritualistic almost.
Yeah, I don't think we should be promoting self-deprivation.
Self what?
Deprivation, I think that's the right word.
Deprivation?
I think that you mean mutilation.
Yeah. I think I was just trying to say the fancier word for it. Topher says, been trying to watch the stream but keeps stopping.
Model says, John, have you kicked Joshua Hughes out of the cult of Raven? There's no need. He has no more power here. He's a no one, a nobody.
Except in the Discord.
Nobody goes to the Discord.
And the website.
Except for Flit. Flit's in the Discord.
Yeah, but Flit left already. Who cares?
We all miss Flit.
Anybody else having any problems out there, like Topher, with the stream stopping? Is that his internet or is that the stream?
Ooh, they have custom patches. It's one of those ones where you got to like submit
Name's working fine for me.
Product requests and stuff like that.
Yeah, I hate those.
Yeah, I don't want to do any of that.
At least not until I start making money. Then I can afford to, give them $10 or whatever it is that they want for that sort of stuff. I don't have a Canadian Shield hat yet.
Say what?
That's why I haven't done anything for a Canadian Shield hat yet, because you gotta.
Because you don't want to pony up $10, you cheapo.
I don't have the cheap money yet. Heck, I've got one sale from that Teespring at the moment. I wonder who.
That means you've got 82 cents? What does that mean?
I wonder where did I get, who did that buy that one shirt?
I can't understand you, Rick. Your audio is awful.
You can't understand me?
I can understand when you said you can't understand me, but when you say things that I don't, kind of like anticipate what you're going to say, I'm not understanding it.
I don't know what to say about that. Well, it could be the audio. I'm not sure what the audio is. Problem. I'm gonna have to.
Well, what exactly is picking up your voice right now?
My camera. I'm presuming. My 1080p camera.
Oh, that's probably it then.
Because I doubt there's a mic built into the desktop. I'd like to get a mic eventually for it. Or I might go buy a cheap one at Dollarama and see what happens.
Bullet says it's like you're talking to us from the inside of a dumpster, but the mic is outside of said dumpster.
The other problem too might be just the fact that my My mic's picking me up and then also picking up the TV at the same time. Might be messing with things. Let's see whether I can change anything for the mic audio.
Need me to invade your computer live on stream?
No. How do I sound now?
The same.
What about now?
I don't hear any difference.
It shows all three, but it says it's all coming. It shows default communications microphone, which is coming from the.
All right. I can do a die cut sticker. And I can get the price as low as $3.80, and that will be at cost. What do you think?
Net plus shipping.
Oh yeah, plus shipping. I better make it $4.
Well, they'll add the shipping on top of the $3 and whatever.
I know, not for me, but okay, I'll be making a 20-cent profit on each sticker. Does that sound reasonable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duncan Lane says, sticker? Oh my God! He says, let's see. Bullet says, and Bullet is standing outside this dumpster with a book of matches and a jerry can. Evan's like, Evan is, and oh no, Evan said that, not Bullet. Sorry. Duncan Links, or is this Rick? Or is this like Rick is from the year 2001? Everyone is also like 2012 or 2014. Travis is Cross Comics raids. It's all tech savvy people hanging and improving Rick's computer. Hey, that's my internet company, Tech Savvy. Or not spelled quite that way.
Oh, is it? All right, should I add a face mask?
I don't know. Think it's gonna sell?
It's $14.99 for the face mask is what they're recommending. That's a grip.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy that.
Yeah, its cost is like $7.50.
There's fanny packs for sale. Is anybody out there a professional wrestler?
I don't know.
Yes, if you're an overweight tourist, they also wear fanny packs.
Yeah, are you headed to Scottsdale, Arizona for your vacation? Get a fanny pack.
Yeah, I should probably maybe I should put some of my prices down. Maybe I can actually get some sales. Get less profit, actually get something. No one said anything about Raven, Dark and Light. Oh, Travis says, if it's a Raven related, DL will buy it no matter what it is. Yeah, I wonder what this is going to do for my drawings, too. People watching the drawing streams.
Oh, they might actually be able to see your drawings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Travis is like, good Lord, what have I done? They're going like, you have done the Rayback.
Undid it now.
So, I got Georgia's back with the bats and whatever in the background and all that. So, we're going to get the picture from him. I got to send it off.
Okay, so let's see. I can get the face mask down to. Oops.
I would probably put it down to $10.
No, Bullet, this is a double-edged sword.
Ooh.
There we go. I can get the face mask down to $8. And that will give me a 50-cent profit.
I got a bandana. That's all I care for.
Oh, yeah?
Now, I might get a bandana with Raven on it instead of a face mask.
I don't think they have bandanas there.
They do over at Redbubble.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start sniping John's stuff by putting out Cult of Raven things on all the products he can't get over at Teespring.
That sounds good.
Well, he could always go create a Redbubble over there.
He could, yeah. Double dip.
Yeah. Actually, I've got a Redbubble. I have put a couple things up on there, but I haven't put a lot. They charge a little bit more for stuff. Well, actually, they're probably charging around the same, but you don't get as much profit.
But they have some cooler options that they don't have over at Teespring.
True.
So
true.
Teespring has a couple that Redbubble doesn't have either.
Yeah.
Like you can get shower curtains over at Redbubble.
Yeah, I think I set that up. You can get Cross Comics shower curtains over there. I got that all set up.
Imagine walking in your bathroom just having a huge Cult of Raven shower curtain.
Dark Link says he has great.
Yeah, they have shower curtains here on Teespring as well.
Oh, they added those more recently?
Yeah,
then the last
bedspreads,
time I
shower
checked.
curtains, that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, they've had bed stuff for a while.
I think everywhere has like duvets and stuff.
I got to figure out how to add it to the store now. Damn it, I forgot.
Just go grab the link for whichever product, whichever one that it is for. Whichever individual one it is for.
And do what with the link?
There should be a spot to put it in.
Well, that's what I'm having trouble finding, the spot to add to the store.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I could help you if you could share your screen, but you don't want to share the back stuff.
No, I don't.
Just to let you know now, Dark End Link, I'm not taking any commissions while I'm working on this manga.
Why? What does he want?
I don't know, he just says I have a great commission idea as well, and then he shouted my name. Check my DMs after this. You can hold off, maybe, but I'm not taking any while I still need to work on this manga.
Yeah.
In fact, I would be working on it now if they weren't wrapping presents in my workspace.
Ooh, who's having a birthday party?
I don't. Well, the birthday I think is in a month, maybe. I don't know when it is. I don't remember the time, but it's Travis's niece.
Travis is who?
The
guy with
Travis
the greasy
Novel.
hair?
Yeah, Buck. His niece is coming up with his sister.
Oh yeah, she hot?
I think that question was to you, Metal.
Well, I don't even know which one he's talking about. The niece is like 5,
The one that's not underage.
and I'm not into his sister.
Why not? She a big fat girl or what?
No,
Looks
she's
like
kind of
him?
dweeby.
She got greasy
He's also
hair?
married. Not into married.
When the hell has
chicks.
that ever stopped a girl from doing anything? These hoes ain't loyal.
Well, my sword's not quite as impressive as Metal's, but
What?
I've got a sword too. Not quite as impressive as Metal's.
That's probably because mine is actually metal.
Yeah. Mine's a sword, but this one's got weight to it. So.
How come it has a big old penis for a handle?
I wouldn't call it that. Handle that. Definitely metal with a metal sword.
Well, for functionality's sake, I would hope most swords are made of metal.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be very good at their job otherwise.
Just like Rick.
Well, I'm also open for commissions, Dark and Link, if you want to throw it my way. Commission, depending on what it is.
Oh, so Rick can afford a microphone.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't look like I'm able to find how to add it to the store just right now.
Definitely was burned. Oh.
So, what is the topic of today's show, Rick?
Not really a topic, just chilling, hanging out, talking about whatever. Just with not having everything completely set up yet.
Did we want to update anybody on the coloring book, or do you want to save that for later?
Do it now. No, we got no time to be waiting for later.
Yeah. Well, because we kind of changed how we're going about selling this thing instead of doing a crowdfunding.
Yes, we are not going to be doing a crowdfunding for this book, Rick. What do you think about that? Give me your first impression about that news you just heard right now.
Interesting.
Is it?
I think I read something in one of the things you're about putting it on Amazon.
That's correct. Amazon, Rick. Amazon.
So
Print on demand.
Print on demand. This is going to significantly lower the cost for the consumer. Because remember, the point of this book, the point of this coloring book is to, number one, get it the price as low as possible so we can get artwork from us to people as cheaply as possible. And you're going to get a ton of artwork. You're going to get artwork from me, Rick, Metal, Mulrooney, Shipman, all kinds of people, all in one book that you can color. And you want that as cheap as you can, as cheap as possible. Now, crunching the numbers, there's no way that I'd be able to get all that stuff printed, shipped to me repackage that stuff, and send them out to individuals for less than $8 a piece. That's pretty reasonable still. But $8
That also means
felt,
there's a certain threshold of people that need to be back too.
Correct. So the point of it model is it's kind of like a fun thing to do as a thank you to the people that have been consistently, faithfully listening to the channels this whole time. So, and we wanted to make this, and not put too much of a burden on the artist. It's pretty easy and fun doing these coloring book pages. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it on Amazon, print to order, so that the book will now be as low as $5. So $5, you'll be getting 40 pages to color, and you'll be getting that. It'll be up, loaded, and available for purchase right at the beginning of the Halloween season, October 1st.
And is that with shipping in there, the $5? Or
I have
was
no
gonna
idea.
bring that up.
If you got Prime or something, it might ship for free. I don't know what the shipping is for
Well, I was
your
gonna bring that up
Amazon.
anyway.
Huh?
That this is actually better for international because Amazon prints locally for all their print-on-demand books. So the shipping would be within your territory
yeah,
instead of from us.
So when it comes to getting something as cheaply as possible, this is going to be the best way for our viewers, our listeners, our friends to get this coloring book in their hands, this Amazon way.
yeah. So yeah, that could. Well, probably with shipping, it might be close to about the same amount, $8, depending on
But then you would have had to add shipping onto the $8.
And not only that, you would have to add all of the time that it would take me to personally package and buy all these bubble mailers and ship to and put and physically write down all these addresses and do all that goddamn work for no reason.
And now Amazon Fulfillment will handle that work.
Yeah.
So
And
what do you
we don't
think, Rick?
overprint.
What do you think of the new idea? And we don't overprint. There you go. Yeah.
Good for sure. Yeah, I think that's probably definitely a better idea. Although might have to reword some stuff, let everybody know who I've let know about it.
What does it matter?
I don't know. Although we probably got any idea what we're at for pages at the moment?
You would know better than any of us, Rick. How many pages have people sent you? You are the outreach person.
Well, I've sent most of it to.
Well, how many did you send? So far, you've done 5. You've done how many? 3?
Me?
Yeah, you.
No, I've done like 6 or 7.
Yeah, but he hasn't
7
uploaded
plus
any
5
of them yet.
Oh, you haven't uploaded any of them?
Yeah, but I've got them all done. They're like.
Okay, so we got 7 plus 5. That's 12. Metal's done 1. That's 13. And how many have been sent by other people?
Well, 2 of the ones that what's his name sent, we didn't want to put in because they didn't have Halloween on them or whatever. Weren't sure.
How many? What? The number was what?
Oh, Shinobi sent 3.
Yeah, we'll say 3 because we sent a couple others. So Gary sent 1. Well, sent 1. Oh, also, what's his name sent 1 so far?
Fly Fox.
Fly Fox. No, Fly Fox has sent a second. Well, got a second one to me. So.
Did you mail me that one yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
And then George has sent 1.
And Pixel.
Pixel sent 1.
Yeah, Pixel sent 1, and there's the modified versions of Avery. I don't know if you actually wanted to use that or not, but you put the effort, so we probably will.
I don't know. We're also going to be doing the cover on the inside.
Yeah.
And also the Cult of Raven logo is going to be in there as well. What is that noise? Who's getting messages? Is it me?
Me.
That's Rick.
I've got to, I've got to start getting stuff. Now that I've got a completely different way of doing things, the other things have got to be changed, like I said. Or it doesn't pick up that sort of noise or whatever.
There's like some random girl walking around in my in-laws' backyard. I've never seen this chick. Might they go out there and kick her ass?
Probably. Property rights, man. You got to defend it.
If I don't, who will, right? I'm gonna go out there and put her in a fucking sharpshooter.
Travis says to the point of the coloring book to color it, and then
to color it, dude.
Dark and Link is saying my name, and then he says, "Dillard, do you do commissions?" And what he was speaking of earlier for the commission was he was speaking of a double. When you were speaking of a double-edged sword, he was like, "Oh, it would be cool to get a commission of a medieval knight raven." I guess with
Maybe. Yeah, I do
I have
commissions.
pink
They're
hair.
expensive.
No. I just have really light hair, so it's reflecting the pink room.
and hello cat and Eagle in the chat. Eagle says he's monkeying around with a wrench.
He has a monkey with a wrench. No, a monkey with a hammer.
Hello cat. You want to? And for anybody who wants to come on, there's the link again. It's been a while since I put it out for anybody that might want to come on.
Why are you smiling so embarrassed, Rick? What's going on?
I don't know.
You know that your camera is really clear now. We can see everything.
Dark says Metal has pink hair. Wabba wabba.
Oh, what a sissy. Dude,
I
this is
can't
really
have
upsetting me.
pink hair; it would blend into my skin.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Add products. There we go. All right, let's add the Cult of Raven official face mask and sticker for dirt cheap. And done.
I like how while you were making the images, Rick was complaining that he had such a goofy smile on his face. It was almost girly. And the entire time we're on stream, he just has a goofy smile on his face, as if you didn't perfectly capture his expression.
That's what I do.
Travis says you can no longer hide from viewers.
All right, let me go over here to the StreamYard and share my screen. There we go. Now let's go to Teespring, and let's go to all products.
Do you want them seeing the side panel there, John?
What do I care, Rick? None of this is secret.
Okay.
Why would he share a screen if he didn't want it to be seen?
Well, I know you can show the store without showing the edit storefront, you know. So, I was trying to.
Why is this taking so long?
Travis says, I didn't say it like that, but thanks for giving it so much immediate flair. All products are being updated. Changes will be.
All right, let's go to store. Bah, 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 there it is. And let's go down and see if it got added. And yep, there they are. We got the die-cast sticker for $4 and the face mask for $8. These will both give me 50 cents profit. All the profit.
Kat says John buying out the Cult of Raven was definitely a scheme and scam.
A scheme and scam? What
Yeah,
am I scamming?
schemes and scams, man.
No, you're actually getting what you pay for.
No.
Well, then it's at least a scheme,
There you go.
just not a scam.
Yeah. And I think I'm going to make a poster. What do you think about that?
Posters are cool.
I want posters, but I want buckler posters, though.
Well, you should definitely put buckler posters up. They're more interesting than just the Cult of Raven logo everywhere.
Yep. Let's see. What do they have here? Wall art. Oh no, this is just for me itself. Okay, so it's not going to show anything.
The
Yeah,
flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood would be a good poster.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, but like the normal colored version.
Maybe.
So that one wouldn't be a bad poster. Two-tone it like that.
And we are already working Cat the Loafer, Cat the Layabout. We are already working on the Cult of Raven official video game.
Oh yes, the Cult of Raven dating sim
Hey,
will be the
it
best.
may not be a traditional video game, but it is a video game.
Visual novels are traditional video games.
It's a visual novel.
They go all the way back to the NES. There's detective games that were visual novels back then.
I don't believe you.
Yep. And Phoenix Wright is basically a visual novel. Ace Attorney.
Hey, Dark and Link.
Hey,
How are you tonight?
pretty good. Pretty good.
Where are the posters on this thing?
I don't have a webcam, so unfortunately it's gonna be like this.
Pardon? What was that?
I don't have a webcam, so it's gonna be like this.
Yeah, no problem. No problem at all.
Cat says,
What
"What did
is
you
that?
just call
What?
me, John?" I said, "A bump on a log, a loafer, a layabout."
Lots of people just come on and have their icon showing. Lots of times
Yeah.
that's what metal's showing.
Yeah, sneaky people only have their icons. Sneaky people like metal here.
I'm on camera right now.
All right, so poster 24 by 36 or 18 by 24.
Why not both?
Yeah.
They give people options.
Let me see here. Oh, they're charging $30. They recommend $30 for the 24 by 36, and they're recommending $20 for the 18 by 24. So let's see how low we can get this.
Well, usually it says their price right next to it.
Well, the 18 by 24 is basically the normal poster size they have at Walmart. How much do they sell those for? You're probably gonna have to go a little bit more, but you don't want to be like drastic.
I can go as low as $12 for a poster.
That's pretty cheap.
Yeah, that is.
So you go 13 bucks and you make a $1 profit.
We got to get Cat promoting the Cult of Raven. How do we do that? I need suggestions from Rick Piper and Metal.
How do you get Cat promoting the Cult of Raven?
Yes.
Well, you could have a cat going after a raven, or about to pounce on a raven.
Okay, I can't put this up right now because I don't have an actual image that I want to put on the poster. I have not yet scanned in the cover, so I don't want to put that on there until
Yeah.
I get the final image for the Buckler comic.
I mean, shouldn't everybody just be promoting the Cult of Raven in spite of Pope Fire?
That's correct.
Sure.
So, John, probably about
What's up, Rick?
probably about 10 or 11 your time.
Uh-huh.
You might want to be checking on whether you can put your info in for
Let me go do that right now. Let me see.
it's probably going to be another probably it's not usually till 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning my time that they say, oops, sorry, didn't go.
Oh dang, the lowest Walmart sells posters of that same size is like 14. So pretty much any price between the lowest and the recommended is probably good. You're about on market.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm right. I haven't got a notice yet saying it hasn't it failed. but
Yeah, the status right now just says it's been sent.
yeah. But probably by 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock my time, it'll say it's failed, which is like 10 or 11 your time.
All right, I'll be up. I can do that. Are you gonna be up?
Probably not, because I got to get up at
Maybe
like
you should. Maybe you should stay up to make sure this stuff happens because this is like kind of important. You know.
Yeah, well,
I don't know. Just saying. You know.
normally I would.
Normally
But
you would, but you got a big day tomorrow. Huh?
I got to take my mom to the doctor.
I'll be right back.
Oh, God forbid you're a little tired in the day.
Yeah, well, I got to get up at like 6 in the morning, John. The,
Hey.
the appointment's at like 8:45 in the morning. And it's probably going to take an hour at least to get there. An hour and a half.
Yes, I'm sure there's a whole laundry list of excuses you could use to not fulfill your book.
Hey, I can't input your information. Well, I could if you gave it to me, but
Well, you won't be awake anyway, so what does it matter?
yeah. Plus, you were saying you were wanting to put it in, so I'm honoring that.
Let's see here. Perks, finances.
I mean, you could always just take a nap once you're all done.
Yeah.
What? Take a nap? If Rick doesn't get 14 hours of sleep a day, he's no good to anybody.
I get less than that usually.
I hope so. My God.
Cat says, laugh out loud. Metal's promoting his show on Rick's stream. Well, we could stop that easily enough, but,
Why would you want to, Rick? Why would you want to hinder other people?
I said I could. I didn't say I would. But so hopefully the morons at Indiegogo, with you changing the information, will try and send it again this week.
So you have a list here of people that referred your campaign.
Yeah.
Let me see. Visits from their referral to your campaign site. You have
Yeah.
six. You have 6 visits from Ethan Van Sciver.
Yeah, I know. Actually, I think that's gone up. I think it was at 5 before, 4 or 5. But still.
My God. All right, let me go to finances. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can change anything right now.
No. Trevor says, Rick was giving us 2 views at once by watching the show on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Yeah. I was watching Vomitorm earlier on Twitch and YouTube. See, I started watching it on YouTube, but those guys don't know how to pay attention to the chat on YouTube, so I went over to Twitch, muted it.
So when you get your money, Rick, from Indiegogo, how fast are we looking at this thing getting fulfilled?
I'd say within a month and a half, month.
Nice.
The book's all done. I say just got to do one thing. I gotta create a inside back page, which is just gonna be my social media.
Okay.
Or,
And what about the buckler portion of the book?
Well, you got the buckler all done, right? So
yeah, but you have it. I didn't format it for whatever
Yeah.
website you're going to be publishing through and printing. I didn't do any of that. So is that ready to go as well?
Yeah, that is. I gotta do get the formatting done. George did that for me, and he's gonna do it for the shield. That only takes a day, maybe 2, depends on how fast he is.
Okay, Okay, is he aware of what's going on and that it might be coming soon?
Yes and no. He's been aware that I haven't been getting my money, but you know,
Okay, I'm back.
I will.
Welcome back, Metal.
Welcome back.
You know,
I swear we weren't talking behind your back.
Oh no, I saw the chat. I had my phone on me.
I will. You know, I'll have every probably. I just got to put it in PNGs or JPEGs and send it to him for him to do that. And as soon as you're sending me the money, I'll be telling him, you know, like the e-transfer, PayPal, whichever's easier. Probably e-transfer.
All right, Rick, I'm going to need you to send me right now, type in to the DMs to me. Check your, or change the bank info at 11 o'clock.
Oh, you want me to type in that?
Yep.
Just as a reminder. Change bank info. EST. Done. Evan, DL is on stream. Yeah, Dark and Light says, yep. Evan says, was right. This is like the old days. Cat feeling nostalgia, Eagle. Nostalgic.
Yeah. You should be, I guess.
So, what else has been going on? How is the buckler coming along, John?
It's coming along just fine and on schedule.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, so yeah, the Canadian Shield, you know, I'll have everything. I'll send it to Mixum. You know, as soon as you know everything's ready, pay for it, obviously, and then that from what I get from them, it should only take a few, probably about a week to get to me.
Maybe.
If I remember right. Let's see.
All right. Let me see. Where's my pen at? There it is.
You're lighting a little too bright to see your desk otherwise.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I don't have any lights on in here. It's just the computer screens at me. So.
You know, for just your computer screen, that's actually decent lighting. Give you like this nice
Yeah.
cool effect.
Now I have actual lights.
Yeah, right now they're saying if I were to do things right now today, it'd be here by the 13th. So
Okay.
yeah,
Nice.
I'm looking at your. Okay, let me go open you up on YouTube because it still looks like you're choppy on StreamYards. It's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think his quality went down because it was clearer earlier.
maybe when I opened up the browser there and all that for a second.
It shouldn't, not with that computer, unless you have like a really whack internet. Have you done the speed test with the new computer?
Yeah, it's 38 or 39 for up download megabytes per second and 10 megabytes. Oh, just over 10 megabytes per second upload.
Oh.
which
Not
is
very good.
my internet thing says 40 download and 10 upload. So unfortunately, I don't think they let much higher than that because when I was looking at all the different packages, the upload was no matter how high the download speed was, it was always 10 megabytes per second for upload.
Cat says that DL hardly talks. He just goes in and sits there.
I am talking, Cat. What are you talking about? Like, for example, let's say Rick is talking. I don't want to interrupt.
Yeah. It's all right, if he doesn't want to talk a lot, he talks when he has something to say.
Exactly.
That's not how a live stream works. Rick, how come how come it looks so bad? I'm upset now. I'm really upset. And also, did you notice any significant difference with actually doing your regular setup and all that stuff with the new computer?
What do you mean exactly?
Did anything run smoother, or is it still just a nightmare?
I wouldn't say it's a nightmare. I'd say it's about the same. But I haven't got all the settings in properly and all that yet. Hopefully between tomorrow and Friday, I'll get all the settings perfect with the help of Metal.
This is really bothering me. Why are you so choppy looking? Okay, I'm gonna dip out and come back in. And when I dip out, let me know if Rick gets clearer.
Okay.
Did just a bit. Then it kind of went back a little.
I don't know what's going on. Cat says, "Ego, I'm going to have to hear your voice as well one of these days." Well, you'll hear.
Gio, what's your opinion on the shadow?
Hey, Cat,
I mean, I have a shadow when I walk in the sun.
Cat,
Not that shadow.
Cat, we'll hear his voice when we see your face.
Oh, that's a bargain. That's a very huge bargain. She should go
You're
with
not
it.
content enough with seeing Kat's hands. You have to see her face too.
Hey, I'm just proposing, thing here between the two of them. Cat says, no one will ever see his face.
He still looks the same.
Yeah.
It looks
When you left, it cleared up for like a brief second and then went right back to it.
It was clear to me, or clearer to me.
Cat says,
never
no
mind.
one will ever see her face. Well, what about all the people around you in real life? Don't they see your face?
No, she has
Not
a
anymore.
mask
Everybody
on.
wears masks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they see half of her face.
Now she'll wear sunglasses too. And just walk around like the Invisible Man.
And a hat.
So I don't know why it's.
He'll have like moments of clarity and then it'll go back to being fuzzy. But it was pretty clear when we started.
Yeah. Eagle says, my internet is terrible. I went on a stream on another channel a long time ago, and I could barely hear anyone. I know what that's like.
Ventura Petroleum.
Travis says, then how do you prove who you are at the DMV?
You don't.
Well, actually, for Canada, it would be service. Well, actually, I'm not sure what it would be for Saskatchewan. I know here in Ontario, it would be not the DMV, but Service Ontario.
That sounds like a gas station.
I can't remember what's called in BC.
Bullet says, "Hey cat, what's up, girl?" Barking on his face. So what's this you're making here, John?
A shield.
Could
This
be
is a
code
membership. This is a membership pin to the Cult of Raven. I'm just putting down some guidelines before I put down the actual links.
Cool. I've got you focused on you, so that's why. Oh, they're all good people out there.
That's fine with me. I like attention.
Hopefully, it's just for doing good stuff, not bad stuff.
Oh, any stuff. I'm okay with attention from anything.
You know, they say there's no such thing as bad press.
Yeah.
In a way, yeah.
You know, in some ways I've agreed with that, but lately I think sometimes there is bad press.
Well, in a way, no matter how negative it is, we're still paying attention to you or whoever they're talking about.
Well, you could be on the wrong side of a flying press. That would be a pretty bad press.
Yeah.
Yeah, but after it's done, you might be really impressed.
Or depressed.
Or pressured.
Well, one thing's for sure, the printing press will certainly leave an impression on you.
I think I like that, but I want this top one to go here, just like that. Instead.
Make it a little bit like a beak.
A little bit like the what?
A beak, you know? A raven
Oh
beak.
no, I'm gonna have a skull of a raven down here on the bottom.
Oh.
They kind of look like this, and then the whole cavity for the eye, and then maxilla. No, what is this called here? The cheek area.
I don't even know.
And it goes up here, and 2 areas down here. This, but it's dark on the inside here, like this.
Nice.
Like if you look at a raven skull, it's actually the beak is the black part. Everything else is white.
Yeah.
So, yeah, be doing pins and sending them out to anybody, all Cult and Raven members.
Coulter Raven often comes in and hijacks your stream.
That's not too bad. They did win me Drawn and Quarter fan edition once. I don't think they could nowadays. They're not as big as they used to be. Or
I don't know. We always vote for John whenever he drops the link in.
Yeah, that's when I go and I win. Every time I win, that's how I do it. I just don't think you have what it takes anymore, Rick. What do you think about that?
probably right. They don't. A lot of the Cult and Raven members don't come by my chat anymore. We barely see Joshua.
He was here last time.
Yeah.
He
I
was.
haven't seen many of them. I don't even know who is in the Cult of Raven anymore. Or who's
Yeah, a lot of people washed out. But I think Marsupial said he wanted back in
Same.
ever since we started doing projects and John bought the name.
Rebel Gaming's in the chat, and he says, "Word."
Word on the street.
What is it? What's the word?
Bird is a
Bird.
word.
The bird,
Bird.
yeah.
The raven is the word.
Oh hell
Bird
yeah!
is a bird, but which bird is the bird? The raven bird.
All right, so we're gonna take that.
I mean, ravens can actually say words.
Yep.
That's right, Metal.
Yeah.
Travis says, "Kumquat."
Ew, who said that?
Travis. I
That
don't know.
pervert.
He said it.
What the hell? Is that? Oh, sorry, bad language. What was that?
I think
loud
language
thing?
is only a problem when people can understand what you're saying in the first place.
Okay.
What are you trying to say, Metal? I don't get it.
But he's not enunciating.
Did you say enunciating?
Mm-hmm. Means to speak clearly and with purpose.
I
There's
mean,
there's no purpose to speaking here.
yeah.
Well, I doubt I'm getting any money for that product placement in this that Metal just had. Pepsi
Oh,
product. Pepsi needs to pay me. Product placement, product placement.
dude, if that was the case, they'd be paying me for every single vomitorium. I'm always drinking Pepsi on there.
Nice.
All right, what do you think?
Nice.
If in this were a pin, if it were the case that this happened to be a pin, would you wear it?
Probably, yeah. Hit it
Maybe.
right to my vest.
Ew, no vest.
Vests are the best.
Where I have it. I actually have like a pretty good leather.
Rick, vests do not
somewhere.
sell. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I've bought a few vests in my time,
Well, don't admit
They're pretty
that.
cool.
but that was when I was down in Guatemala.
That was back when you were in a biker gang.
Yeah. Me and a biker? Never. Senor.
They speak Portuguese in Brazil, Rick. That they don't speak Spanish.
But in
There's a
Guatemala,
lot of overlap between the two languages, though.
Never. Not if I have anything to say about it.
but
Well,
in
you kind of
Guatemala-
don't.
In Guatemala, they speak Spanish.
What's that, Rick? Remember how Metal was saying you can't really be, take anything to heart unless we can hear you and understand you?
What you want me to announce it? My words. As a use accent from somewhere else. So now I'm just mixing a whole bunch of accents, I think. Or what? Trying to pass the time till we hit for another 20 minutes.
Why? What's the point?
Oh. Because that's the one I used to at midnight. I
For
guess
fun, I
keep
guess.
it But then again, not everybody gets to see you make this great Purple Raven pin or design.
Members only.
Yay! Yay!
And Rick.
C2.
See, cool. See, senor.
Well, that's because the people that get this pin are only going to be able to be second class members until I die, essentially.
Let me guess. There's only one first class member. You?
That's correct.
Well, if I'm making my own pin, and just copy yours.
You could do
That
that.
would be a second-rate
It
pin.
just won't be official. It'll be second rate. But you could do whatever you want.
Yeah, nobody's.
This is America.
Where he is Canada.
Oh, so yeah, he can't do whatever he wants then.
Yeah, everything you do is basically second rate over there.
Well,
Oof.
I know a lot of BC is smart at the moment. They haven't made wearing masks mandatory.
Well, there's a lot of places over here that do that too, Rick. Doesn't make it cool.
I think it's good for them not to make them mandatory, personally. Especially when there's only 11 people in your city of 500,000 plus an army.
Are you all right? Did you die? What happened?
He forgot to breathe.
There's not a lot of things that are important in life, Rick, but breathing is one of them.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
it is?
Hey, Elric's in the chat. Hey, Elric, how you doing?
Oh wow, I haven't seen Elric in a while.
Hello. He was
Must be
here last
busy
time.
inking.
I thought he was here last night. He was here last night or the night before.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you think of this design? You like it?
Yeah. Are you going to take some of the edge off there? The extra,
Am I going to take some of what?
the fin part there, or whatever you want to call it. On the right side, there's an extra, looks like an extra couple layers.
Well, this is the sketch, Rick.
Oh, okay.
I'm just talking about like the actual design. Like, does it look good?
Yeah. Of course, if he was going to make the actual thing,
I would just
he
use a
would
symmetry
make
tool.
it symmetrical.
And I would actually, spend some time drawing this bird skull.
Mm-hmm.
Eric says he is good, just inking break.
Unless you wanted to have wings like an airplane pin like this.
Ooh, yeah.
What do you think of that?
I've always liked those pins.
Oh. Yeah.
Elric says he's got 5 pages left to ink for his manga. Manga. So, Elric, I've got my new computer. I'm not sure whether you can tell. What is it like out there for you? Am I clearer?
No, you're not.
Like you're even less clear than you were before.
I kind of wanted to say it, but I didn't want to be mean.
Hey, truth is truth, right? Hello, Rebel.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
What's the word, Bird?
Same as yesterday?
What's we all doing? Looks like a logo design.
Yeah, for the
That's what Hill just doing.
We're making a logo for the pin, the official pin, the membership pin for the Cult of Raven.
I see. It looks cool.
Because John owns the cult now, so whatever he wants with it.
Oh, that's right. He got copyright, right?
That's right.
You got a copyright strike, John?
No, right.
No, he's got the copyright for the Cult of Raven. It's been handed over to him.
Yeah.
For the high bid of $1.
This is just a benefit of being a founding core member.
Elric says, you're not clear, but you're not laggy either, or gray flashing every 10 seconds. Okay, so that's good.
Rick, I'll tell you something, man. I'm sweating to death, brother. It's hot here where I am. Is it hot where you are?
Yeah, during the day right now, since it's, although the last couple of days it hasn't been too hot because it's been raining a lot.
It's trade weather.
Although it's probably going to get hot because of, the rain's gone. The next day seems to be twice as hot as, any other day. So.
Where's it like where you're at, temperature-wise?
Oh, I don't know. It's like we deal in Celsius, so we're talking like 34.
Oh wow, that's pretty hot.
There than it is here in Texas.
Man, it's all the humidity and yeah. I mean, in Canada, people think it's always cold here. I mean, not in the southern regions of Canada. It's just like going anywhere in northern United States. Summers can get hot.
Hey, the funny thing is, right now we have from east to west on Canada. We got Canada's east coast, we got Canada's west coast, and then the middle.
There you go, brother.
I think it only got to
Nice.
31 here today.
Dark and Lake from BC. We got Rebel from New Brunswick, and we got me from Ontario.
Oh wow.
Got your docs, motherfucker.
Yeah,
doesn't care.
So.
Yeah, I just got done doing some streaming, Rick, and I saw you guys on. Like, this looks pretty chill. I could just come sit in here and just do my thing while shoot the breeze,
Yeah,
It is chill.
yeah. I just got my new computer today, so it's not completely set up for everything. So I think we can just do a low-key stream.
There you go, brother.
And I'll just sit, chat, see who wants to come in. I put the link in the chat a couple of times.
Oh boy, I looked at the weather. It's going to be 36 degrees here today.
There you go. Yeah, man. It's a heat wave, dude. It's a heat wave all summer.
Yeah. And then you've got to wear those terrible masks on top of it.
Well, like I said, I wear a
Yeah.
bandana, so it actually keeps kind of cool underneath.
Yeah.
I want to be a bandito. That's what I should do.
Well, I know Nova Scotia. I know the province mandated it, and there's like I think next to nobody infected at the moment there. That could be wrong.
There's no law that says we got to do it, but certain businesses won't let you in without one.
Yeah. Well, no. Well, I'm not sure about New Brunswick, but Nova Scotia, they did put in a law or bylaw or something like that.
Yeah, that could be. They're our next door neighbors, but don't pay attention to them. As long as they don't open up the Quebec border, we're fucking fine.
Just build a wall around all sides of Quebec.
Well, it's a Quebec and
Exactly.
the United States. I mean, even in Maine, they still have some kind of high numbers there, and that's like who we border with, and
Yeah.
we don't want them coming in either.
Yeah.
Us in New Brunswick, we're feeling like very xenophobic, and we're fine with that. Keep
Well,
your
the numbers are super
bastards
high
out of
here in
our
Texas.
province, you know.
Our says cross stream is one of the chillest streams, not to be confused with how cold Canada is.
Well,
I
I
guess it
tell
depends
you,
where you are in Canada.
yeah. I mean, if you're up fucking Northwest Territories, it's probably getting cold, you know. Like,
Up in the
Oh.
Yukon.
yeah.
Yeah. Just about the timing. Actually, I think right now, even Moose Factory, they're having their summer right now. It's near the end of August. I think they start getting cold again and snow. So, and that's pretty far north here. That's one of the more northern towns here in Ontario. But for a couple days of the year, I think they get those 100 degrees and all that Fahrenheit, or close to it, probably 80s or 90s. I was up there once, so I heard about this stuff. I just can't remember whether I'm remembering right. Alex says it was super hot last week at 100 degrees here in California. Yeah.
That's hot.
Yeah, he says super autocorrect. I mean Canada. And of course that's Fahrenheit, not Celsius.
Yeah. If I was Celsius, we would be like dead by the heat.
Celsius, that's like boiling point. All the water's just boiling away. Oceans and lakes and all that are just boiling away. So how are things going with Naomi?
We're cranking along. We're in the midst of putting together the second Birthright issue. We had a Antarctic Press review our comic for publication, and they sent a little email back saying, we want to see part 2. So we got to get the part 2 done before they will publish. They want to see how this ends,
Oh, that's good for sure.
So it's a shot. I mean, it's they could have just told us no on the first book, but they're like, yeah, okay, let's see the second one, and then we'll talk further.
Yeah, that's definitely good. Progress in the right direction.
It's a lot better than a lot of the older small companies where they wanted to see like 5-year books before they ran you.
Well, I mean, we told them this is just a 2-issue miniseries, but we'll be doing more miniseries in the future. That's how I plan to do Niobe now. It'll be like complete story arcs in 2 or 3 or 4-part miniseries, kind of like the way Danger Girl is being done right now.
Yeah, I think it's a good way to do it.
Ulrich says congrats on that.
Thank you. Well, nothing in comic books is a done deal until it's a done deal, and we probably won't have this book done for 2 months. We just started doing pages now, so we got 24 pages, 23 pages now left to do before anything. So
yeah, even then, nothing's a done deal until it's printed and in the customer's hands.
Yep. Well, we successfully done that 8 times, so I'm not too worried about that. But as far as being published goes, a lot of publishers will tell you things. And sometimes you hear back from them, sometimes you don't. Sometimes it's serious, sometimes it's hot air. So until like ink actually hits paper and contracts are signed, nothing is set in stone.
Yeah. And then unfortunately, sometimes even with contracts that get signed, sometimes idiot stuff happens, and
But we want to be with Antarctic Press because we've worked with Brian Ball from Rags. We worked with Matt Walden from Punchline. We feel that's our home.
Yeah.
Niobe appears on a Punchline cover. Sailor Rags appears on our cover. I'm going to be in their book. So it's a natural fit, and we're trying to convince Antarctic Press that that's a natural fit.
Yeah, that's definitely good for sure.
It'll probably help convince him too, just because all that's there.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully. I mean, still, again, like I said, nothing's a guarantee, but at least they're looking at us. They're willing to give us a shot. They could have easily have never answered us back, or they could have easily said, "Yeah, you know what, this doesn't fit our line." But they actually seem to be somewhat interested and want to see the second part. So we got to work our tails off and make sure that the second part, is better than the first part.
Yeah.
That's good to know, Zoe's.
Mm-hmm. So that's kind of where we're at with things, Rick. Still got the web stored, and if we can bang out a few pages this month, like 4 or 5 pages, and get them colored, then I'll start crafting together the Kickstarter.
Cool. Elric says Sailor Rags, like Sailor Moon.
Well, Sailor Ragoski is what it's called. And it is basically like Sailor Moon. It's like Rags in an alternative reality where she's part of like an all-girl Japanese superhero team where they each have their own abilities and trademarks and stuff. And Niobe's a character in that. And that's being produced by Brian Ball and Trent Luther and all those guys over on the Rags team.
Yeah, I need to check into that.
Yeah, it comes on Patreon, I think, September 25th. That's where it's going to debut, and then what Brian does with it after that, who knows? But hopefully, it's cool and popular, and people will want it, and I can be part of more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, yeah, definitely sounds like a lot of great stuff is happening. You, Elric says, but unlike Marvel and DC, they're hot.
Marvel wouldn't touch me with a 10-foot pole. I'll tell you that right now. I'm a cis, white, straight male, which is exactly what they're not looking for.
Yeah, that's not what I heard.
All right.
Yeah. I heard you were Filipino.
Yeah. I'm Filipino. But yeah. They wouldn't like the stories that I would write for them. So, when you're a kid, you have like these big dreams. Yeah, I mean, I want to work for Marvel or DC. And then now that I'm, doing this, I think, God, I would never want to work for them.
Look, when I was a kid, I really wanted to work for a feed store.
Right.
I was like, imagine how awesome it would be to like climb on that alfalfa and the hay and just like roll down and stuff. Your dreams change as you get older,
But I mean, you're working on someone else's property. You're getting page rate. You have like maybe 2 or 3 editors. Trying to get you to change everything. It doesn't sound like fun to me.
Yeah.
No, when I was younger, it was like, wouldn't it be cool if I had my own thing like Marvel or DC?
Well, people have attempted it, and they're still trying to attempt it.
I don't think I've ever actually really wanted to work for Marvel or DC. Maybe very far in the back of my head, it would be cool, but because I developed my universe at a younger age, it's like my universe. I want to do.
The same. I don't like the idea of working for someone else. Never did.
No, it's been proven time and time again that if you have something that can sell, you're going to make more money doing it on your own,
Yeah. And well, it is 11:59, so we're gonna say, "Hey, Metal, what do you want to promote?"
Well, I want to promote X Dynamis Chaos, which I always promote it. You go to xdynamuschaos.com, which is kind of like a digital magazine filled with comics and prose of stories all in the same world, free for you to enjoy. Go in there, you could spend many hours engaging in it, and if you get a chance, also consider checking out the Vomitorium with the schedules right there real quick. Have to hear me spew it out.
Every Saturday and Wednesday.
Yeah. Anything you want to promote, Dark Link?
No. Actually, I promote the Canadian Shield.
Okay.
Just go check it out.
Okay. And John?
Yes, I would like to promote The Buckler, and you want to know about the buckler, you head on over to my YouTube channel called Dillard Draws. I talk about the buckler there from time to time. I can't wait to meet you.
And of course, Rebel, what would you like to promote?
Me, I got nothing, man.
Yeah, we sort of just did a little bit of promotion for you just beforehand, but hey, go check out it. Everybody go check out his YouTube channel. Check out his stuff, his store and all that. Buy some stuff from him. So yeah, thanks everybody for coming on tonight on the panel. Thanks everybody in the chat for coming by. Remember to check out my links. Go check out my Patreon, my Teespring, all that wonderful stuff. That might give me a little bit of cash. So we'll catch you all later. Bye for now. God bless. Have a
Peace
great
out, brothers.